What is up everyone, Barricade here, and bringing you guys some awesome Gears of War news. Earlier today, they announced that Gears of War 4's release date will be as of October the 11th. That is freaking amazing. I'm so excited for that. The one thing that I was a little disappointed, I'll admit though, is that in comparison to Gears of War 3's release, this one's a little later. It's about a month later. I don't know if you remember, about 5 years ago. Wow, 5 years ago. Okay, so yeah, 5 years ago, pretty much, Gears 3 was released on September 20th of 2011, and now Gears 4 is coming out on October 11th. It's about 5 years and about a month over Gears 3. It's kind of crazy to really sit there and think about Gears 3 for a second. Gears 3 came out about 5 years ago. 5 years ago. That's crazy. 2011 doesn't even feel like it was that long ago. At least to me, it doesn't. It's 5 years. Crazy. But anyways, when it comes to Gears of War 4, I'm like extremely excited for this game. We're gonna get the beta later this month on April the 18th through May the 1st. Of course, I'm gonna be playing the hell out of it. I'm gonna be uploading as much gameplay as I can of it. Good thing is we got, or at least I got the early access to the beta, so I'll get to play it for an extra week. And overall, I'm just extremely excited for this game and the release for Gears of War 4. The other thing I would like you guys to go ahead and check out is I'm going to go ahead and put a article in the description, basically a interview with Rod Ferguson about Gears of War 4's release and just some general information about the game. There's a lot of interesting things that I wanted to discuss that I feel kind of happy to say that I fully agree with him on. Basically, he talks about a few things he discusses is possible other ideas that they could have went with Gears of War 4. And pretty much one that I always throw out. I even have a video ranting about how I just would think it's a terrible idea, and that simply put, he discusses on why they didn't do like a prequel and have it like set to the Pendulum Wars. People were talking about how Gears 4, or pretty much the next Gears game in general, should have been a Pendulum Wars game. A lot of people are saying that a bunch of times. Oh, we'll make it the next Gears a Pendulum Wars game. I went ahead and like made a rant video talking about why it would be terrible, and pretty much what my the gist of what I said was it wouldn't be Gears because Gears is about humans versus monsters. That's what makes Gears. That's the whole staple. It's humans versus locusts. This horrible dramaticness to the story, people being murdered, and just the gigantic, crazy, planetary battle for the human survival. That's what makes Gears Gears. And pretty much what he said in the article was pretty much what I said. He said that the thing that makes Gears what it is humans versus monsters. That's what the story is. That's what it's about. So a Pendulum Wars games would pretty much be completely different than what Gears is, and it would just not feel like a Gears game at all. And not to mention, even though he didn't state this, pretty much the main reason why I've never wanted a Pendulum Wars game, and pretty much I'm sure he would agree, is it would have no reason to the story. Like there's no reason for that story at all. Like it'd be pretty cool to have it as like a maybe like a DLC, maybe just have like a 2-hour campaign or something real quick just to give an idea about how the Pendulum Wars went. The one thing that I think would have been really cool for DLC for Pendulum Wars is if they did it about Asphalt Fields. Show when, the crazy stuff that happened in the novel where, they attacked the UIR home base, basically stole the Hammer of Dawn blueprints, and then saw when Carlos Santiago died and all that crazy stuff. That would have been cool. But like a DLC that takes place like, or pretty much a Pendulum Wars game taking place like 20 years in the past before Gears 1 and shows just like random people fighting each other, like what's the point of that? It has nothing to do with the story. They may show like a hint towards the Locust or something, but that would have been a terrible idea, honestly. And then the other things that he was saying is that he was thinking about maybe making about like another planet. People were saying that, well, maybe Gears 4 is on another planet. Maybe it's something to do with different characters on a different planet, different enemies. That's why they're not locusts. Well, one, they already confirmed it, Sarah, but this article pretty much confirms it again. That he said that no, they didn't want to do it like another planet. It would just be completely pointless. It's like, well, that's not Gears. Maybe they could make another game that takes place in the same universe and it's on a planet that's in the same like solar system or something. But as far as like making a Gears game on another planet, he basically stated that that would be also just as pointless as the Pendulum Wars because it would be completely new, completely different characters, completely new enemies, and there's basically no reason to make that game because of the fact that it would hold no backstory to what we're used to. It would bring no insight or anything to the lore or anything at all. It'd just be a completely different game. Like, what would be the justification for a new planet, a completely different planet, having Locust or having Lancer? Like, that would just be weird. It wouldn't make any sense. But overall, go ahead and check out that article, guys. It has a lot of cool information about different ideas that they had for Gears of War 4 story and its lore. And he basically, other thing I want to say too is that he basically went with the whole new characters with JD and Dell and all that, because the other characters were like older, very basically like veterans against the Locust, so they always felt well rounded. Whereas with this one, he wants it to be more like that tension feeling again, you know, where it's just young people facing new enemies that they've never seen before, and everything is new, and kind of just bring back that whole little scary feeling that Gears of War 1 felt. And that's one thing I'm really excited about. And then as far as the multiplayer goes, he didn't really give too much information. They kind of even pretty much asked him if Horde was returning, and he's kind of just like, I'm not getting into that. Like, he didn't actually want to say. So I really hope it is, because I really liked Horde. I thought Horde and Gears 2 and Gears 3 was amazing. Really addicting game type, and really awesome for the casual players that don't want to try super hard on multiplayer. I really hope it comes back. So that's just my personal opinion. But overall, guys, I'm freaking excited. Gears of War 4 is coming out on October 11th, and we're going to get more information as time goes on, and we're going to get the beta later this month. So overall, I'm just freaking ecstatic. But anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about Gears of War 4 so far. Are you guys excited for it? I'm freaking just going nuts. I'm ecstatic. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and take it easy. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see my most recent Gears of War video, hit that link on the left. If you want to see my most recent Dragon Ball video, hit that link on the right. Thanks for watching, guys.